Good morning guys, welcome back to another full day of eating for maximum weight loss. I know I haven't done these in quite a long time, but I'm so excited to share the recipes with you today. They are going to be so good. They are actually the recipes from my brand new meal plan, which will be launching on the 19th of June. It is a 7-day ultimate weight loss meal plan, which includes obviously breakfast, lunch and dinner. There's snacks, shopping lists, meal prep, all of that good stuff. And today I wanted to give you a little sneak peek as to the kinds of recipes that will be included. They're going to be so incredible. If you are sick of yo-yo dieting and you want to eat loads of food, be satisfied all the time without counting calories, you want to have high volume but low calorie density to finally put weight loss on autopilot, these are the kinds of recipes that I ate to lose over 60 pounds, and I know you're going to absolutely love them. I'm a foodie, so my food has to taste good. Everything is packed with veggies, high fiber, so yummy. We're going to be starting the day with some cookie dough blended oats. You could meal prep this for the entire week, but it is so good. If you want dessert for breakfast, if you have a sweet tooth like me and you need to start the day with something sweet, like this is epic. It's packed full of veggies. Yes, veggies in blended oats. And we've got beans in there as well. If you guys know me, that's kind of obvious. I've done a mega shoulder and like chest kind of workout today. So I'm really hungry. So we need food. We need the food now and we need a lot of it. So if you want a little sneak peek of my meal plan, it's not quite finished yet, but it nearly is. And there's so much good stuff in here. I hope you are excited. If you want to have early access and a mega discount to my new meal plan, you can join my waitlist. I'll leave the link right down below, so make sure you go and check that out. Okay, let's do this. Of course, all blended oats has to start with some cauliflower. You could use frozen or you could just use steamed. I'm lazy, so I just buy a massive bag of frozen cauliflower. Honestly, it has no flavor at all, so you're not going to taste it, and it just makes things so epically creamy. It's ridiculous. Lots of cauliflower, and I'm just going to defrost this really quickly in the microwave. We're just going to stick everything right into the blender. This is such an easy one to make. We've got oats. I usually use chickpeas, but I don't have any, but I found some butter beans hiding in the cupboard, so we're just going to whack these in instead. I know it might seem crazy to put beans into blended oats, but they are high in fiber and packed with protein, so good for you, and beans keep you full for ages. So if you find yourself getting hungry after breakfast, definitely make sure you get some beans in there. Honestly, it makes a difference. We have our cauliflower, loads of cauliflower. Veggies are going to give you that bulk, that volume that you need to be full and satisfied for ages, because if you're eating tiny portions and you're trying to lose weight and then you find yourself starving, that's not going to work. You need to eat like loads of food, and you totally can. Nice bit of banana. Peanut butter powder, which is just low-fat peanut butter. This is going to give it some really good flavor. Some plant milk, vanilla, obviously, pinch of salt, and a date for sweetness. Okay, that is everything. Bear with me, it's going to be so good. Let's blend. Such a speedy breakfast. If you're sick of porridge, this is an amazing alternative. Oh. It's so good. Like, I don't know, like it's so sweet. You can't taste the cauliflower or the beans. I like to have things in a wine glass because it makes me feel really fancy and actually gets me excited about my breakfast. I don't know if you can see what a gigantic portion that is. Like, this is a humongous wine glass, okay guys? Like, it's huge. I'm just gonna add some extra special toppings to make it pop. You could add some fresh fruit. I don't have any, otherwise I would maybe go for some strawberries, but I do have some frozen raspberries. I'm just going to sprinkle this on the top. Berries are amazing antioxidants and super low calorie density. I'm like packed full of so much goodness. I make sure to eat berries every single day. I just want to do like a little bit of an extra peanut butter drizzle on the top because I think that would look really beautiful and just be very tasty. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of peanut butter powder and some water until it's a nice like drizzly texture. I'm just going to pour that over the top. Right, now how good does that look? Like, that is dessert for breakfast. Wow. Oh, that is so, so yummy. If you want to mix up your breakfast in the morning and you like, some people I know don't like the taste, like the texture of porridge. My aunt actually hated all things oats for years and years, and I told her about blended oats and now she cannot stop making them, which is amazing. It's like it completely changes the game for oats. It's so good. Oh, look at that. What? I'm gonna go and eat this. I'm gonna go do some work for a bit, enjoy my tea, and I'll see you back for some lunch. So I've just gone shopping to get a few little bits. I want to show you briefly what I got. We've got cabbage, coriander, some onions, courgette, carrots, some fajita seasoning, just to make things easy, baby tomatoes, and then I've got 2 tins of black beans, 2 tins of chickpeas, and a little baby lime. Now that looks like it could be a very boring shopping list. However, once you put the meals together, you realise it can be absolutely delicious. Part of my daily life is filming Instagram reels. So on top of making the food for today, I'm also going to be making something which my kids can have for dinner, which is basically just going to be like a super lazy sushi kind of tray. It's not going to be a bake, it's just going to be like a tray of like sushi related things. So I'm going to make that real quick, and then after that we're going to get into some lunch because I am getting hungry. For lunch I'm going to be making some wraps, and I'm going to make wraps out of quinoa, which is my absolute favourite. So I'm just going to do like half a cup of quinoa in there. I'm just going to let it soak in some boiling water for about half an hour while I do some other things, and then when I come back we'll be ready to turn this into wraps. Gluten-free, whole foodsy, amazing wraps. Super cheap, full of goodness. I've just finished filming for Instagram. I want to show you what I made. It's really, really good. Here, have a little peek at this. It is like a massive, gigantic, lazy sushi thing. It's not like a bake, it's just like, oh, it's really, really good. You can just bung it all into like a massive kind of Tupperware container, layer it up, and then you have like magic rainbow sushi. It's amazing. It's turned into a beautifully hot day, so I'm just trying to chug some water. And now I'm very excited to get into lunch. It's going to be absolutely, oh, it's amazing. The crunch factor on this is 10 out of 10. Okay, so we're going to do like black bean taquitos is kind of my thinking. So got some black beans, got some onions. Let's put it all together. Then we're just going to put these into the pan along with some water and some garlic. I've just got frozen garlic. And we're just going to saute this for a little second. I'm just going to grate up a carrot and a courgette. We're just going to let this saute with the onions. You can really add your favourite veggies. You can go for celery, you can go for peppers, loads of grated cabbage, whatever you want. The more volume you want, add more veggies in. I've just got my soaked quinoa, and I'm just going to go in with some water, and I'm just going to blend this up to make our wraps. Pour some of your mixture in to make your wraps. You definitely don't have to make your own wraps, but we don't have access to good oil-free ones in the UK, so that's why I make my own. But I'm pretty sure in the States you do have access, so feel free to make it much easier for yourself and just do that. Or you can make some of these in advance for the week, however you fancy doing it. That's been sauteing down, so now we're just going to add our extra bits. 1 tin of black beans, some sweet corn, chopped tomatoes. I'm going to be lazy and use some of this oil-free fajita mix, but in my meal plan I've included all the spices that you can use if you don't have access to some of this. Pop that in, and then just give that a good old mix together. Oh, it's already smelling so good. So to make our 50-50 plate, we're going to be going in with an entire head of cauliflower. We're just going to keep this super, super simple. With some salt, some garlic granules, smoked paprika, and the juice of a lemon. If you want to make life easy for yourself, buy chopped up cauliflower already, or you could also use just frozen cauliflower. Let's give that a little mix. And then we're just going to pop this in the oven. Now that we have our beautiful flexible wraps, we're going to load them up. And this is cooked down nicely. What we're going to do is we're just going to pop some in each wrap. And then you just want to roll it up like a little baby sushi. just like that. Look how cute. And then you can just stick them in your oven, or I'm gonna do it in the air fryer because it's just so much more convenient. And then we're just gonna whack it in until it gets nice and crispy. We have super crispy, delicious cauliflower. If you don't like boiled veggies, try roasting it. Cauliflower everywhere. Ha ha ha. Oh my gosh, that is some hot stuff. That is hot stuff. And then we have the piece de la resistance. So this is super crispy quesadilla. Like, look in there. So crispy, so delicious. I'm gonna do a little photo. And there you go. I've also whipped up a little bit of like a coriander, lemony, garlic dip as well, just for dunking everything in. But that is lunch served, low calorie density, so delicious. Look at that volume, like that is gigantic. I'll show you in reference to my head, like huge plate of food. I'm super hungry, let's get into this. I'm just gonna do like a big dunk. Oh, so good. Oh my goodness, so much flavor. I love the crunchiness. Now, let's try a little bit of cauliflower. Honestly, when you do cauliflower like this, it is delicious. You will eat the entire head of cauliflower and you will want more. The way that I would eat this plate for maximum weight loss is I would eat the veggie side, the non-starchy veggie side first, to like fill me up, and then after that I'll move over to my starches, and then I'm just gonna make sure I listen to my body's hunger fullness cues, and when I'm feeling full or when I'm not feeling hungry anymore, I will stop. But that basically means that I will eat all my non-starchy veggies first. So I'm gonna go and shove this in my face. And then I was thinking I might go for a little walk to do the edit for my Instagram reel. And then I really fancied a run. I don't know if I'm gonna have time, but I'm gonna try and squeeze it in. But yeah, first let's go and eat. So I've just been for a walk and I've done some editing, and I really just fancy, like, it's just so beautiful outside. So I want to be outside. I really want to go for a run. So I'm just gonna grab some headphones and I'm just gonna have a quick drink of water. I'm going to go for a quick 20-minute run before I need to go and pick up the kids from school, and listen to some great music, get in the zone, and then I'll be back for dinner. It is 4 o'clock and I've just got home, and I'm going to have a little pre-dinnery snack, which is going to be a nice little cup of tea. I haven't had one. Haven't had one in ages. Squeaking babies, and 2 carrots. I've already eaten 1 carrot. This is my 2nd carrot because I am addicted to carrots. Okay, so much noise in my house right now. We can do this. For dinner tonight, I want something else really crispy. I don't know why I'm in a crispy mood, and I've got some extra leftover rice, and I thought I would make some of my absolute favorite sushi tacos. They are so good. You can fill them with anything. I'm going to show you how I do it. Right, first you want some leftover rice. So for these tacos, we're going to want to make little circles out of the seaweed. So just trim the corners off. I've done my fair share of sushi recipes in the past. This is by far my absolute fave. Yum. So then we're just going to divide the rice equally amongst the seaweed. And then just press it down. Then I'm just going to stick them in the air fryer, and I'm just going to do 2 next to each other. It's going to help it hold up a little bit. Okay, they are ready. They are crispy. Oh, look at those little boats. Oh my gosh, honestly, if you crave crispy things, gotta make this. Now we're just going to add some fillings. Now these are my absolute favorites. You can add your favorites. So I've got some chickpea tuna here, which is purple because of purple cabbage, in case you were wondering. I'm actually hungry, so I'm just going to show you how I load one of them up, and then I'm just going to shove it in my face. Okay. Then I love a bit of cucumber. I've done like some long cucumber strips. And I just love a touch of sweetness. So I've got some mango here as well. Oh, like how good does that look? Obviously you've got to sprinkle some sesame seeds on the top. And some soy sauce. I like in a little spray bottle so like not too much comes out. Okay, and there you go, little crispy sushi tacos. Again, full recipe is in my meal plan, coming very soon. Oh my gosh, so crispy. Genuinely one of the best things I've ever eaten. You can even get some pickled ginger on there as well, because I love pickled ginger. Well, I'm going to eat this entire platter right now. I'll let you know if I eat anything else, but I probably won't, because this is going to keep me really full and satisfied. I always have a tea before I go to bed, and I try and drink some more water. But otherwise, that's about it. If you like the look of these meals, then make sure to check out my meal plan when it comes out. Join the waitlist. Again, link is down below. And if you want to get started on your weight loss journey now and you cannot wait, I do also have an entire book full of high volume, low calorie density, whole food, plant-based recipes. Again, I'll leave the link down below. Anyway, I will chat to you guys later. Definitely let me know if you try this out. It's so, so good. I think you'll love it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.